It is important to support BRIDGEGOOD because the tech field is very cookie cutter. There's not a lot of disabled or people who identify differently in that space. Hi, my name's Alex, and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. Growing up was pretty average for me, I would say. In preschool, I kind of noticed I was different because they tried to get me to ride a bike. I couldn't ride a bike. But yeah, I would just want people to know that I'm just like everyone else. I just happen to get around differently.
Hi, my name is Judy, and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I was born and raised in Chinatown, San Francisco, and we lived as a low-income family in SRO unit, stands for single room occupancy. So I would usually go out to the library or some other public space where I'm able to sit down and actually do my work. I learned to be pretty resilient, always have the mindset to bring myself back up, put myself back out there.
Hi, I'm Fardosa. I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. So I was born and raised in the Bay. My parents are both born in Somalia, but they met in America. There's a lot of music, a lot of dancing, food is very big in the culture. Yeah, there's a lot of art in general too. Creative people come from Somalia.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. BRIDGEGOOD can be summed up just by the word opportunity. People who feel that they don't have enough experience and have this sort of sense of imposter syndrome, that they aren't good enough. BRIDGEGOOD really just cares about you, the designer, and helping you on your path.
My name is Guan, and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I'm from China. My family decided to move to America for the kids to have like a better life, better opportunity. I moved here when I was 8. I didn't speak English and I have like no one to talk to. Hide myself from everyone. I realized I need to express myself.
Hello, my name is Cynthia. I am a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I always saw my grandma as like my own little superhero. I say little because she's very short, very teeny tiny. It's something I'm really proud of, that our family grew from going to working in the field every day to having a business of her own. Her story always inspired me to figure out what my place in the world is and like what I can do to make it on my own.
Hi, I'm Lonnie. I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I grew up actually with just my mom. She immigrated from Vietnam doing Vietnam War.
Hi, my name is Christopher, and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I was born in San Francisco, raised there, and moved to Daly City and then all over California. During those years, being around so many diverse people really gave me a perspective on the world. Also got reflected back later on when I was in the Navy. Just meeting all these people that don't look like me, that don't talk like me, and just seeing the humanity in all of them.
My name is Jian. I'm proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I grew up with single mom and 4 siblings at the bottom part of the South Korea. At BRIDGEGOOD, there are teachers and mentors. They all teach me a lot of things: presenting, communication skills, time management.
Hi, my name's Hansel. I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. So I was raised in Guatemala. Guatemala is just full of like hardworking people, like with really good work ethic, doing their best to survive. People get creative with the lack of resources that there is. So I've always been passionate about design. Putting that dream on the side because I really didn't know how to approach my design career.
Yeah, hi, my name is Arlen. I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I'm a first generation Filipino American. Grew up in San Leandro my whole life. I'm always so happy to tell people about how I found out about BRIDGEGOOD. It was a high school classmate. He was like, hey, join our presentation. So I did, and I just fell in love. Like at that point, I just started stalking BRIDGEGOOD like crazy.
Hi, my name is Elena, and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX design apprentice. I was born and raised in Ukraine. I moved here when I was 23. I spoke very little English. I've been always fascinated with women who were like self-starters and made it and were still able to be mothers. I aspire to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Renee and I am a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. I was the second child of 2 immigrants, so I was surrounded by really hard-working parents, and that really shaped me as a child.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. It's very mixed. My mom's side is Mongolian, my dad's side's Laotian. The thing about BRIDGEGOOD that attracted me was that they have all these opportunities. I'm like, okay, this will help me a lot.
Hi, my name's Alessandra and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. I grew up in a Central American household. We placed a lot of value on family. They were surprisingly always very supportive of my creative endeavors. Design is important because it feels like a universal language.
Hi, my name's Elisa and I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. Learning new things was my biggest motivation, especially at my age. I am not trying to climb the corporate ladder. Gaining new knowledge is something that always inspires me and motivates me.
Hi, my name is Julie. I am a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. I'm a Bay Area native, born and raised, ethnically Vietnamese, and I come from a family of immigrants, and that's given me a great outlook on diversity and what it means to also be inclusive of other cultures.
Hello, my name is Roderick. I'm a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. I am from London. I came here with my dad. At the time, it was very surreal. I did not know why I was moving. Besides that, my mother passed away from cancer. My mom is always with me and guiding me. When I was diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia, some people have the lower end, that would be more of switching letters. Some people have it like me, that is in the higher end. I told myself I'm not going to let my disability hinder or change who I am. I'm trying to actually break the mold.
My name is Adam. I am a proud BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprentice. I grew up in South Korea. I was only child and I had a single mom who worked really hard to raise me. And I wanted a change, so I moved to US. Life happened. I got married and I had a kid, but I always had this passion for design. So I decided to study design like in my 30s. I was taking class and then Sean and Yudi came. It was kind of magical. And then here I am.
BRIDGEGOOD, in one word, help.
BRIDGEGOOD is a non-profit organization that helps
students of color, creatives, and designers.
Those that are disabled and those coming from non-traditional backgrounds.
We have moms with kids, we have people who just graduated or people who are still in school.
Gain real-world industry knowledge.
The opportunity to really get your foot through the door.
In tech and design.
BRIDGEGOOD is also a community. If there's any questions or any help that you need, they will be there to support you.
Link them and propel them and give them that hand that they need in order to make this leap.
To me, BRIDGEGOOD is a group of people where you can feel safe to come forward and share your own experiences and to learn.
Inclusive.
It seems like there's like a place for everyone. The fact that BRIDGEGOOD prioritized women of color and disadvantaged groups.
Everyone wants you to succeed and you really feel that in everyone's energy.
A community of people that I can rely on now.
It's actually really refreshing.
When I think of BRIDGEGOOD, I think of design for social good.
But also designing for accessibility.
How the world is built today is not built for disabled people.
It's always kind of been put on the back burner like, hey, you should focus on the edge cases and try to design for everyone because it benefits everyone. Really shed a light on how many people we're keeping out.
Whether that be, physical structures or online structures that really don't cater to the needs of all different types of bodies and all different types of people. We need to make inclusive and accessible design for everyone.
Creating something that everyone can understand or anyone can be a part of.
As designers, we can make a difference. Using design to uplift that's amazing that through design that we can make a difference.
The Inspire Oakland Design Challenge is a challenge hosted by the nonprofit BRIDGEGOOD, and it spans across the Bay Area, but especially towards Oakland residents and natives, and it asks the question, how does Oakland inspire you? Designers and students come up with different ideas and personal reflections on how Oakland inspires them.
Using that to promote Oakland, also the spirit of Oakland.
There is no place on the earth like Oakland.
Inspire Oakland was my first real-world experience. I thought it was a great opportunity for me to challenge myself, develop my skills.
I wanted to take on the challenge and to inspire like a younger version of me. I wanted to portray a world that made more sense to me. The main characters are two kids having fun at the park in Lake Merritt, and everyone around them looks different and everyone's just happy and it's carefree. Inspire play, because I feel like what's more important is that we just take the time to enjoy life.
My design for Inspire Oakland was Stop Asian Hate with Daniel Wu and Daniel Day Kim, because they were the celebrity that stepped up, spread the awareness of Stop Asian Hate. So I thought it would be important to include that in my design. We have to make some change, or else like it could happen to one of your family member too.
So my concept was Oakland Rebels AAU basketball team. Our family has a history of supporting nonprofit organizations, and both my kids play basketball, so I thought I would just kind of tie all that together.
The whole process was actually pretty new to me, because as a graphic designer, I didn't really have much chance to work with other people. Getting feedback, especially on open labs, and I actually learned how to receive feedback and reflect it. That was an amazing experience.
We were given several different specs, like the LED display, the social media flyer, the bus benches, the versatility of it. It's just not one size fits all. I can't just create one piece and assume it will go on every single type of display.
Through BRIDGEGOOD, it really opened my eyes towards this endless possibilities of different avenues that you can take art and design into.
I think BRIDGEGOOD solves several problems for students in terms of providing them with resources, providing them with a space to, execute their creativity, and providing that sense of community. You're not alone in the world of design.
I think one thing that people tend to overlook is age, and ageism is real. What I see different at BRIDGEGOOD about ageism is age is just a number. You look at the person's ability, their work ethics,
level of maturity, in level of confidence, in level of responsibility that we're willing to take, and pride in our work.
How they are able to adapt into a group and collaborate with the rest of the team. There are no other organizations out there like BRIDGEGOOD. You really look deeper at a person's quality rather than the statistics. That really helped boost my confidence.
It's important that people support BRIDGEGOOD because the face of the workforce right now is stuck in one place, and we need to break down those walls that are there, especially all the women coming out of this. They're gonna make a difference because they're passionate and are ready to do that, to make that difference in the world.
I will miss the community. I will miss the director, Sean, always willing to push us to get to that particular place where he can see the success in all of us. He understands that people have struggles, but he's always going to be around to see how you're doing.
BRIDGEGOOD is like a family to me.
Sometimes we knew what each other is thinking without saying a word. So I feel like the connection is very powerful there. One thing that I will miss about BRIDGEGOOD is how much they gave me. I feel like everyone grew so much in short period of time, including myself.
Just being able to talk with Sean and Yudi all day, and just from their mentorship and all of their knowledge from however many years they've been doing this, I think was really special.
I will remember it forever.
How would you explain BRIDGEGOOD to the ordinary person? What is BRIDGEGOOD?
we work on websites and we work with graphics. And he's like, oh, okay, so computers, okay, yeah, on my phone, yeah, by that, exactly.
UX stands for user experience, and it puts the user at the center of your designs, and for the designer to consider all of their problems and all of their pain points before making design decisions.
UX combines the two things I love, which is like art and practicality and problem solving.
Research is kind of like the foundation of design.
Understanding the user, that can be done through interviews, sending out surveys.
If you're gonna write a movie, you need a script.
I didn't realize how crucial research is to the whole UX design process. At its core, that's what UX design is, the research.
The BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprenticeship is
one big great opportunity that is not like any other boot camp, any other courses online.
You don't just go home and forget about what you're working on. It like lives on through you throughout the day.
BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprenticeship Program is a 3-month program where
you get to learn everything about UX, take that knowledge and implement it into something real.
Perfect. This is perfect. This is just like started lining up for me.
Well, this must be like destiny. Like I need to apply.
The apprenticeship is very intense.
It was a little intimidating because like there was the MOU contract, and I was like, oh God, like this is real.
They're gonna push you because that's what the best coaches, teachers, mentors do.
I was really nervous every week.
On the first day, we literally started working right away.
In the beginning, it was more of a learning process and taking in all the different knowledge. The latter half of the apprenticeship was more applying those skills and utilizing them for design sprints and group work and group projects and assignments.
On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we learned through Zoom sessions, but then on Thursdays, we got to come into the studio.
Stepping into the BRIDGEGOOD Community Studio at Jack London Square, beautiful location, was breathtaking.
The moment you step in, it's like really warm.
Wow, like this is just beautiful interior design.
Positive energy coming in.
Feeling the energy in the studio, you cannot really feel it in screen. So it really motivated me having people to interact. I think that's like very magical.
You could tell it's like a creative space.
Especially with the BRIDGEGOOD colors being yellow and blue. It really made it stand out.
Being able to talk face-to-face with people who are trying to navigate their way towards their UX design career, for me that was something that I couldn't get anywhere else.
Everyone's so ready to work and so inspired and motivated because it's not just a job. We're here to learn from each other, from the mentors. We're motivated.
Having access to tech professionals was very, very vital.
Especially if you're a junior designer, you have no experience, you're not really sure what it's like in the workforce, and you're not sure what to expect.
Terminology that people use in the tech space. Now I feel so much more ready to talk to people professionally. I feel like I've just improved in all of those areas.
To myself, I thought, no way, this is real. Like, we're talking to people who are currently directors, senior levels, designers, and they're putting forth effort and time to be with us. Not only me, but it gave us all hope that it's okay to be confused. It's okay if your journey's not linear.
Companies coming in, helping you and mentoring you about UX design and the process of design thinking and the business side of design and the creative side.
When mentors were validating the students' ideas, when they said that they're also learning from us, was really encouraging and made me feel like I can pursue this as a career.
Those people, you know, giving their time to help people that were once in the same position as them, you know, they were super passionate about just helping us.
Resources, mentorship,
real-world industry knowledge, that make me 10 times more confident.
I was blown away by the amount of mentorship from these like big companies.
Salesforce, Slack, and Twitter.
Content design strategy with Cisco, user research with Lacework, Adobe Creative Suite, Illustrator, Photoshop, and XD. Directly from Adobe mentors, that was amazing.
It's really great to have a well-known company like Adobe invest in BRIDGEGOOD.
One that stood out a lot to me was US Bank, and we chatted about the fundamentals of sketching and sketching wireframes, you know, whether it's like physical with a pen and paper, the difference between a lo-fi and a hi-fi wireframe, or something, you know, like on Miro board where you can use their wireframe gallery. And we got a lot of insight from some really great professional designers.
My favorite company to be mentored by was Beyond. The feedback that they gave was very direct and straight to the point. There was no sugarcoating, which is something like I really appreciated.
Beyond, I think it was interesting to talk to an agency. I just didn't know that that was something that you can do. How they did certain projects, 2-year-long project with one company, and then the next one it would be like 1 month.
Probably my favorite and the most engaging one was Lacework.
They commuted all the way from San Jose and really took the opportunity to actually teach us in person.
We got to do the stickies and work on the affinity mapping.
Shared insights, we created research plan, and it was all in the physical environment. This was great, I really enjoyed that.
Without their guidance, I'm not sure that we would have produced as high quality of work that we did.
Well, it's thanks to BRIDGEGOOD that we were able to get all that.
BRIDGEGOOD UX Design Apprenticeship is actually a program like no others. Yeah.
This cohort had a lot of really strong, very independent women that I look up to.
To me, I think the apprenticeship has been more than I could have imagined.
Keeping the program running free is crucial. The cost of education and cost of living, it just becomes impossible. We don't have organization like BRIDGEGOOD.
That support that I don't think I've ever had.
The knowledge I gained, it's definitely changed my life.
I'm leaving here. It's not really leaving here. I have
a team, a family behind them, you know.
Every apprentice was family to me.
We were working as a unit. The cohort is like a second family.
BRIDGEGOOD being the community that it is, it's truly a family.
We're all little shining stars because everyone here is.
The way to see things done, the way to get things to happen is by relying on your fellow neighbors and your community. You can't do everything alone.
I think what I'll miss most about BRIDGEGOOD, the experience of being a beginner and being so new to something and like being able to ask as many questions as I can. That journey is probably going to be, I think it'll be different once I get a career.
I'm very grateful that BRIDGEGOOD was there since 2017 because learning is an endless journey.
It's just an endless support and encouragement. I think I'll miss working with all the team members again. Yeah.
It was such a great experience working with everybody and working for BRIDGEGOOD and designing products, and I was feeling like pretty sentimental. Like I really appreciated this team and like everybody here, so it felt weird knowing that we won't work together as a team in the future.
What I remember most from this experience is how accepting everyone was, and I didn't feel like less or that I wasn't good enough.
For me, this experience, it will definitely sit in my heart forever. The encouragement and the confidence that I built, confidence not only in myself but also in my skills and who I am as a designer, that's something that I'll carry with me every day from this day forward.